Yo, what's going on, guys? I'll just be going over how I caught this 1.72 RR trade and how I found my bias, how I found my entries, and all stuff like that. So let's get into it. When market opened, which was at 3 right here, I was waiting until we swept at least this high or this high to look for shorts to target like the lows and stuff like that. However, once market opened, we dumped a little bit and we're just consolidating, and that's all this big move. And I was actually thinking of taking this short right here, which would have made me 2.72 RR because we have this fair value gap, but then that we inversed right here, and we also had, I believe, this S&P 305 and like 327, 305 and 327 right there. We had this SMT. However, I really wanted us to take some sort of high first, then look to short. So I didn't think this was a good shorting opportunity. However, it did work out in this scenario, yeah. But I wanted to see this high get what's called get swept first, and then look to short. However, what I did notice was that we were just consolidating, blah 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 blah, but we were still inside of this bullish fair value gap. I mean, every single bearish and bullish fair value gap right here, we inverted except for this massive one. And I knew these highs were going to be the drawn liquidity for today, like for this session. And so I just waited until we got something along my setup. So what I noticed was that we had a bunch of S&Ts everywhere. However, we found the one that at 310 and 334, at exactly 310 and 334. We took this low. As you can see, we did take it at 335 and 335, 34 right here. And here, 310, 334, we weren't able to take it. So what does that mean? We got SMT right there. And I knew that on the 5 minute, we had inverse this fair value gap. I knew that, I mean, this isn't a significant fair value gap, but I mean, still a fair value gap is still a fair value gap, so it could potentially hold. And so I waited until the inverse of this fair value gap at least. I needed an inverse of this at least. And then what I did was I marked out this most recent fair value gap, and then I just waited until an inverse and until it gave me a good RR entry. And so I waited on the inverse. Fucking spread got me again. I mean, it should have been right here, and it should have been a 1 to 2.12, but spread and stuff like that. Trading CFDs is one of the downsides to trading CFDs. However, I got I mean, I accepted my loss because I was going to accept my loss because we were just so down here. However, I mean, we just shot straight up because I was going to go break even here and like just go break even from this point because I know after this sweep we had a chance to go down after sweeping that, but I just stuck to my rules, and also the fact that there was no SMT here at 348 and 343, 348 and 343. We had no SMT. However, if there were SMT, I would have gone to stop out and then it would have gone in my direction. But however, there weren't. And the thing that I was targeting was this exact same high that I wanted to get swept first and then look to go short. And so that was my trade for the day. I mean, it's pretty much simple. I mean, it's pretty much the same strategy getting repeated over and over again without changing up anything within the strategy. That's what makes something profitable, and that's how you know your system is working. And therefore, if you just implement your strategy day in and day out without trying to learn a new strat, without trying to do anything weird and stuff like that, you will become profitable if you collect data and just rinse and repeat your strategy every single day, you will become profitable. And so that just puts me up around 1.7 R up, 1.7% up on my funded. And now I'm not in drawdown anymore. And yeah, that's how I found my bias for today. And I'll see you guys on Monday. I mean, Tuesday. Also, I actually have finals. I mean, this is finals week, but like it just takes an hour of my day to like get in a trade and stuff. But man, this stupid ass fucking class has got me like it's giving me AIDS but I have no idea what's going on in this class. I haven't been to a single lecture, but I mean, hopefully I do pass this class, so I can keep trading. And I mean, yeah, I don't have to focus too much on school and stuff like that. I'm just trying to do the bare minimum, just trying to barely pass over the 50% mark and just focus fully on trading. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday if I do take a trade.